Hello, this is Kevin from Treehouse, and I am representing a home on Brighton in Hillsboro, Oregon on 10 acres. This was an abandoned custom built home. It was never finished, never lived in. The guy went right up to almost getting done and left it alone for some reason. This was a spare no expense build. I'm going to try to go through a little bit of it here because some pictures just don't do it justice. What we're staring at here for the beginning is the master. And what we did here is that he's put in a granite countertop, and he's allowed you to have a refrigerator. There's a little wet sink over here on the side. Okay, obviously he was going to build his mirrors, his lighting right directly into his mirrors, which I always thought that was a great idea. Loved that kind of effect. And then if we go through here. This door here leads down to a spiral staircase, which leads to the bar and the basketball court. Every door in this house is solid, but some of the architecture in this house is really quite impressive. And some of the ideas that I think he was trying to do, I'm going to have to decipher because I'm looking at an unfinished product, and all I can do is just pontificate what it is that I think he was going after. But look what he did with the ceiling. Just unbelievable. Little sitting space. So obviously this is where the bed's gonna go here. And they were gonna put a two-sided fireplace in that hole there with a television up there in the corner. And every door is, 8 feet tall? Look at the millwork on that doorway. And then we go in here. Keep in mind, you guys, every angle costs money, but everything that's round costs even more money. And he's got a lot of round in this master. And if you look at the way he was trying to do this jetted tub overlooking his acreage, it's very private out here. Nobody can see in here. And you can't see out. So it's very private here. And then what we're doing here is, this is your closed off commode room here. And then here he has a walk-in closet that's going to have a laundry set back there in the corner. Now keep in mind there's a laundry set up there for a corner in there, and there's the laundry room downstairs off the kitchen is set up for 2 sets of laundry, not just one. But the thing that blew me away the most when I came into this home was this shower. This shower is 14 feet wide, almost, and almost 8 feet wide with that bench. Okay, and there's 3 sets of controls for what looks like there's 5, 6, 11 water spigots coming down from all over to get you. And the other thing that's super terrific is, how many showers offer you a view of your acreage? Look at that. There's a 2,000 square foot a garage house down there, fitted out pretty nicely. But back to what we're doing in here. Look at this thing. It's I would love to see this finished. I really would. I've been in many a Street of Dream homes. Some nice showers to be seen, but nobody has a view of their driveway along with the view of their land in the shower. Now we're in the living room kitchen area. This is the fireplace. The ceilings are probably They got to be at least 9 feet tall. Now, I love the stonework that he brought in, and you'll see glimmers of that. But the kitchen here is really quite terrific. He was going for something pretty darn gourmet. Granite countertops. But as you can see, he got right to the doors and putting things in, and then he left the house. He was done. It's like I'm totally surprised by this home. To just leave it unfinished. You could have just finished it and sold it. Okay, so we got a little bit of sink here. We got room for a 48 built-in cooktop of some kind. And then what we could do here is the hood would go to about a 50 wide. Now you could go with a custom inserted hood that would have custom cabinetry built all the way around it, or just a big hunkin' piece of glorious metal by Abaca, which is a piece of metal crafter's work of art. It would be a terrific thing to have as well. I lean toward the inserts and make it look more like cabinetry. It's warmer, it's more inviting. It's got a coppery material for his backsplashes. Never seen that before. I thought that was very interesting. I really like it. I just put it on a copper roof and I'm very happy. And then we've got our farm sink, which everybody should have one. And then we've got, more architectural flair. And then what we do is now you can't just reach over and hand somebody their breakfast. So you do, it's sunken down a few steps. So you have to go down to serve. But there is a nice view there that opens it up a little bit. What we're going to be doing here is we're going to be stacking 30-inch wall ovens, and then maybe probably have microwave. I don't know what order you want them in, but that's how that looks like it's set up to me. And then, of course, the grand thing of all, there's 72 inches of room here dedicated for built-in refrigeration. So that's a lot of refrigeration. And of course, as you all know, Sub-Zero's going to be your best choice there because they are the best fridge. And but yeah, between that and an eating nook and the kitchen and the great room, really quite something. It's going to be a terrific kitchen when it's finished. It really will be. It's fabulous. The build quality of this house it's been standing vacant for 13, 14 years, and it's still solid. And so it's holding up nicely. It just needs some help. So now we're going down a level. We've got our main level up there and some of the basic features, most of the features of the home. But another one of these homes is these curved stairs. Couldn't be any more solid feeling than anything that I've ever felt through in 20 years of walking through custom homes. And it's got a nice bend to it. That's just right off the front door if you were upstairs. So what we are is we are, excuse me, now, this is the bar. And what we're doing here is this is a very large space for entertaining. And unfortunately, some kids broke in here and goofed up the wet bar a little bit. And that was too bad. But nothing that can't be fixed. And if you look at the way they curved the round, it looks like it's curved, counter into the wall and then exterior to the bar. This is kind of fun. I like the way they designed that. And then there's your commode room over there. And then those are the staircases that were coming down from the master. So we're right underneath the master. And so this is where we're having a good time, having some drinks, entertaining our friends. Right here is our home theater space. I think that's a 100-inch screen in there. Need to double check. But all sunken down in there. He's put some lights in the stairway for you, right next to the elevator, which is, you know, right down here. So we've got an elevator access throughout the home as well. And then what this particular home features is a balcony that overlooks the basketball court. Now, I measured a pickleball court, and a pickleball court would also fit in here. Just need to double check the dimensions of this bump out here versus that wall over there, but I'm pretty darn sure pickleball will fit in here. So this could be rearranged. And then now, that's what some people would do. I'm kind of a gardener. It would be very interesting to turn this into some form of atrium with that giant garage door like that, just right off of there. But again, no expense has been spared with this home. It's a heck of a build, and it's too bad that it didn't get finished. Hopefully somebody can come along and finish it. This is what it looks like when you walk through the front door. This is the hallway to the bedrooms and the master. And the office, right over here. Kitchen and dining, which we just explored.